Hello everyone, welcome to my virtual concert. So, please let me know if you can hear me. Sorry, I've been having some difficulty with the audio. Just waiting on a few things here. Just running the sound check. Check, testing, check. 1, 2, check, testing, check. 1, 2, testing, check. Testing, check. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing okay. Just let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Just check 1, 2, check. Just running a few tests. Alright, I hope you're able to hear that one. Here's the next one I'm going to do, is the old rugged cross. never know. But things change when you're down the valley. Don't lose faith, for you're never alone. God on the mountain is the God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make it right. And the God of the good time is the God in the bad time. For the God of the day is the God in the night. Talk of faith when you're up on the mountain. Talk comes easy when life is at stake. Down in the valley, trials and temptations, then your faith if we put to the test. For the God on the mountain is the God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make it right. And the God of the good time is the God in the bad time. For the God of the day is the God of the night. For the God of the day is the God in the night.
Hello. I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind. How you doing, Alfonso? I can't hear you.
Check, check. Now can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Now, now we're here with Alfonso and the clones, the original clones. God on the mountain. I'm doing okay. My arm's kind of sore, but I went to go get my flu shot and all my vaccines up to date. That's about it. I'm still kind of sore from the side effects.
So, from you got a shot?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Let me know if you can hear me because I've been having difficulty. I don't know why.
I can hear you. I
Okay,
couldn't hear
okay,
you for a moment there before, but I could.
okay.
It ran a little. I was modding another channel. I was going to come on at 7:30,
Yeah, so
and I was on another channel modding, and so then I had to kind of delay my other one, and
right.
so he'll understand. And then I wanted to get that one done.
Yeah. I want to tell you, I got a brand new harmonica.
You did? Well, I got Brandley monetized.
$70.
Oh my goodness, it looks beautiful.
Yeah. Because
I
my other one quit working. My other
oh
chromatic harmonica, it just stopped working.
goodness gracious. Just a question because you were in that live. Were there too many ads? Do I need to change that?
Yeah, I'm getting that. It because it's IP based. The ads are IP based. Like you really can't change. Even if you change with no ads, it's not up to you. It's up to YouTube. They're the one who put the ads.
Well, I know, but I think I may need to modify in the middle of the live. Like
Yeah.
I kept saying to everybody, listen, guys, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, man, I get too many. I get way
So,
too many. Like sometimes you get ads like 5 minutes long that you can't skip.
yeah, I know that, but I just didn't know if within that live, I was watching it going, okay, I need to maybe modify and remove the mid roll or live. Well, the live is going, I need to remove those, but I didn't quite know what I was doing. So I
Right.
was like, well, we'll just do this and put it up and give it a whirl.
Right.
So I didn't know if it was too many or whether I just need to remove the ability for that to drop while we're doing a live, and I probably do. But everybody will be patient. I couldn't believe it. Believe me, I'm still pinching myself.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's YouTube. Like the ads that they run randomly.
Well, you can choose when you go into your monetization part, you can choose
Right.
when you want them to run, and I just thought, well, I'll try this and see what happens, but I can click that and modify it a little bit, and I will. I just didn't know if there was as many. I mean, I can't remember, 5 or 6, and I'm like, I need to modify how many are coming through there. I can modify a little bit. I
Yeah,
just
but you
need
get
to.
ads that are based in your area too.
I know, but you can. It's like mid roll or
Yeah.
something
Yes.
where I just
Yes.
need to remove that while we're live, and I
Right.
didn't. I just thought, well, I don't know. So if people were over in my live, I appreciate their patience because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, I getting like where I'm at, I'm getting political ads.
Well, of course.
Yeah, political ads, and then what happened with those ads? What's happening is automatically open up links
Yeah.
automatically
Oh.
without you touching anything. It just opened another browser.
Well, I thought for sure that when I woke up on Thursday, it was going to say 3,598 or 3,998. I for sure.
Yeah.
And when I woke up and we were at 3985, I'm like, I know I'm going to wake up the next day. It's going to be 300, like just a little bit, almost to the finish line. And I woke up and it was like, it's gone. And I was like I couldn't believe it. And I was struggling with a migraine, so I couldn't come live. So I just had to do like a Topic Thursday announcement. But we're going to have a party next month.
Okay.
We'll have a party. I'm ready for party. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But like Tuber Chat says, if you can put it a month out. So I thought I'll put it a month out, and I'll give anybody that wants to participate and all that kind of good stuff.
Now I'm gonna try my new harmonica.
You are? I want to hear it.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, Alfonso. And Jake joined us.
Thank you.
Jake was someone new that I found today through Tuber
Wow.
Chat.
Wow, awesome. Awesome. Man, this sounds better,
Oh, it sounds great.
Like better airtight response. Because this one, I don't know what happened, but it just quit working. Like, see, it's part of the reeds broke or something. I don't know what happened, but it just quit working. When the air starts leaking out and all that, it means it's going bad.
Well, that's not good, though.
Right?
When things are starting to do that.
Yeah.
That's well, well, of course, I remember you telling me some of them are terribly expensive.
Yeah.
And Jake, I'm looking forward to listening to your song, and I'm going to email it to you or email you back, and I will be definitely giving your channel a shout out for sure. So thank you very much. Fonzo has helped us so much with our graphic stuff, and boy, it's all about connection and supporting each other. That's for sure, isn't it?
Yep. Exactly. I'm gonna do another one on my new harmonica.
It sounds beautiful. Beautiful.
Can't believe I have better sound now.
It does. It sounds wonderful, Alfonso.
Me like perfect balanced tone all across the whole harmonica, from the low end.
Does it sounds beautiful?
See, balanced tone.
It does. Sounds a lot more exciting than what I was doing.
Yeah, but this one, hear the difference? How bad it sounds now? Different. Like hear a lot of air leakage.
Yeah, it does. I can tell. The other one sounds crisper, cleaner.
Yeah, more crisper, clear.
Yep.
When you get air leakage, means the reeds are going out.
And it's a lot cheaper just to get a new one. Can you replace the reeds and harmonicas?
It depends. It's very tedious, and the reed plates. And some you could replace them. I don't think not on these.
But see, Alfonso, the thing is that the reason why they're going bad so quickly is because you play them a lot, and that's wonderful.
Yeah.
You're making beautiful music.
Yeah.
We just need to get you a harmonica supply.
Yeah. But from what I heard, you could adjust the reeds, like fine tune them and all that. But you need like the whole kit, like the harmonica repair kit.
Well, I can tell you this: I could not. Before I met you, I always thought that there was one harmonica. I didn't know there were this many.
Because that comes.
So I learned a lot. And that's what I was kind of talking about tonight on my channel was don't judge a channel by its cover. Start investigating it. Because if I hadn't gone on to, who was it? Well, Gail Southern Living? No, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch.
Yeah.
If I hadn't gone, I would have never met you.
Right.
So, go outside your comfort zone.
Right.
And through me, you were able to get, I remember I was one of the 500 that got you over the 500.
Yeah.
And I look back thinking, you were so afraid to go live. And I said, well, if you go live, I will have your back. And I have.
Yeah.
And I will continue to have it.
Right.
What? Hold on a second. One of my blankets that's finished, my mom was like, do you want to put it in the dryer? I'm like, yeah, if you could please. But she needed to know specifically how to do it.
Right.
I've been nodding. I know that sounds weird, but I had a blanket and I literally, the temperature blanket that I had, those whole rows, I have sat there watching Dallas, nodding the ends of this blanket, yesterday and today. I got the first side done. Now I need to work on the other side going, no, you need to sit and do what you need to do. I haven't felt like it though at all.
Right.
Not doing another one. I will do one for family, but I'm not doing it. I would like to start taking like Excel and making like the blankets I do with the bumps and stuff, being able to make it on patterns, and you can do that through Excel, but that'll have to be after Christmas or after Thanksgiving. But I want to start doing my own patterns for those. And once I get through this craziness, we'll work on Mocha.
Right.
I just, between the blankets that the other person ordered, and then I've got the shoe boxes we're working on, and the cookie things we're working on, and the craft.
I know I sent you my recipe that I got from the.
Yes, I did. I got it. And I'm just like a little overwhelmed. And I'm thinking, I can't deal with this other thing right now. We'll get there. So you ready for the fall?
I'm ready. Leaves are finally turning here.
They're turning here too. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. See, we got fall. I brought fall to the studio over here. This little bit of studio from me, but I brought.
You know what you could do with the leaves of fall? You could take the leaves, laminate them.
I didn't know that. Well, yeah, you can, but if they had to be really dried out.
Yeah.
But these, I had remember when we did the fall fest when I announced the winner, I had these bulky leaves, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I was at Hobby Lobby getting something. I thought, oh, I'll just get these little leaves, and they were perfectly to stick in the little thing from that I made for the wall.
Yeah.
And then I got a little bit of fall leaves falling in here, and then I can put them away and pull them out next year, and they'll be
Right.
just as good.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the one the actual leaves that fall from the tree, you know, you could actually preserve them by drying them and then laminating.
Yeah, you just got to make sure they're dried out real good.
Yeah. I just can't believe this harmonica sounds way better.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I saved all my points I have from my gift card from Amazon. Saved all my gift cards.
Good.
From all the walking I've been doing, so.
You get points for walking?
Yeah, I have an app on my phone called Cash Walk.
I've never heard of it. You know what I've got to start doing is doing that link tree. I was seeing somebody with that today, and I thought I got to do the link tree. And so that I can take all the links off my page and put them on there. And I think
Because
that would be...
I know I started putting all my links on my fourth wall website, remember? On my channel.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if I do the link tree, I'm going to look into doing it. I can put like my coffee link that I want if people want the discount for the coffee, and other links that I want to do. I can put them all there. And I thought maybe I could look into seeing if it could even be organized to even put YouTube channels on.
Right.
That would be a great way. And I forgot to tell people that was one thing that I've done is I've done our other channel for the purposes of spreading the word about other channels.
Right.
But I have got to look into Linktree. Because that would be an easy way for people to have all of your links, your Facebook link, your Instagram link, all of those links in one.
Media.
But I looked at somebody's today. I think it was Jake's. I actually looked at his, and I'm like, oh my goodness, you could have this link and that link. You can have so many, your Amazon wish, all in one spot. I thought I've got to do the link tree. I did set it up, but I didn't go any further than that. I thought I've got to do that and then delete that out of the description of every video.
Yeah, because the description only has limited space where you could put it there.
But if you have the link tree, then you can just say, visit all my links here.
Right.
So I'll have to look into that. You should look into that, and that way you can put all your links.
Right.
Everybody can find you over there, too. But I love that. I thought it was a great idea. I thought, I'm going to have to do the link tree when I find time or day right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Another one called Caminando Junto, Walking Together.
Beautiful, Alfonso.
Thank you. Hopefully I could get years out of this one. I don't know how long it will last me.
Well, let's hope for years.
Yeah.
What's the longest harmonica you've ever had?
The longest one, 10 years. My Echo, my double-sided Echo. These right here.
Oh my goodness.
This costs like around $300.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's probably why. I think the better quality.
Yeah, just about $150, $190.
Sometimes the better quality you get, the better.
You get better sound and all that.
Yes, absolutely.
So this one I have for over 10 years. So I think this one's starting to go out.
Well, they've been around for 10 years.
Yeah, they're gonna go out eventually, right?
Exactly. $10 is a long time.
Oh yeah. $10 is a long time, you know. But you know, this one I got it when I worked at Catholic Charities in New Mexico. My HR manager got me this one.
I remember the Catholic we had to, when it was time for Josh to get his walker.
Yeah.
We had to have help with from the Catholic Charities, and they were very helpful. No, it was my walker I needed.
Yeah.
Because the copay was going to be like $150. I didn't have $150.
Yeah, I've worked for Catholic Charity for almost 4 years until they put me to school.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, because the store was closing down. They wanted me out first. They wanted me to transition out first. So I was the first one to get transitioned out. So I started going to school. And I remember doing my first semester in college, almost 10 years. I remember 10 years ago, that's when I started the process of going back to school. Getting on my paperwork, getting the financial aid, started like the process in August, and then so I could go for the spring semester in 2015.
Well, you did better than I could because I was never one that wanted to finish school. I didn't like school. You did better than I could because I was never one that wanted to. I forgot.
College is hard, you know.
I didn't like school while I was in it.
You gotta know what you're getting into before you go to school.
I think if you're gonna go to college, you gotta want to.
Yeah, you gotta know what you want to get into.
And I first went to college because I wanted to be a teacher.
Right.
And that was great aspirations because I had a second grade teacher, which I loved, and I wanted to be just like Mrs. Thompson. However, what got me was the math. When I first came across algebra, I wanted nothing to do with it. And then I went in for hospitality management, and I was interested in that, but I didn't finish my last little bit of stuff that needed to get done. And I was I wish I had stuck with that, but I think it was also, I don't know. I mean, it's pointless now because working's not able to be done. I wish I could. I miss working, but my body just won't allow me to do it anymore.
Right.
Well,
Sometimes it's best. In your situation, you're better off not working because it's hard, and employers they're gonna want to expect so much out of you, and
it's scary, honest to goodness gracious, when you're walking, and
right,
I've done it, and I'm like, I think it was a couple days ago, my back was acting up, and I was in the middle of Sam's Club with my mom and my husband. I just looked at my husband and go, I'm gonna fall right here. And they didn't have any carts. It was busy. They didn't have a cart. So I said, I'm gonna fall right here. He goes, you got to sit down. And I didn't bring my walker with me, and I needed to. And I said, I'm gonna fall right here because my sciatic nerve was hitting just the right part of it. I'm gonna fall. So when you think about it, when you're sitting there going, you're walking and going, you're gonna fall. It's pretty scary.
yeah,
To sit there going, you're not gonna, or you're gonna do this and you're gonna bend the wrong way, and I wish I could work, but it's just not. It's not gonna happen. That's okay.
yeah.
I'm able to help my mom out, and I'm able to connect with friends, and
I'm only able to work once a week now, like because I can't work so many hours because it could affect my Medicaid, my EBT, my Social Security.
well, for me, when we started this whole YouTube thing, I wanted nothing but the connection. That was
Right,
my reward, was
right,
connecting with people, because I have the gift of gab. If you haven't figured that out, Alfonso, yet.
right,
I have the gift of gab, and I needed a place to put it out in the world, and I have. And my husband's like, "You're not as talkative now that you have a place to put that. You need to talk. It's just part of who you are."
right,
And I didn't want any of the monetization part, and so I knew that that was something. It wasn't until we put up that one video of Mocha where it was like tilting the head, and I was like, "Oh, this is possible." And then I was like, "Well, Mom, you can just take it," and I'm fine with her having all of it. It goes
right,
into an account with her name solely, and she takes it, because if it came to us, it would affect everything.
right,
And I know that it may look to a lot of people like I can work, but it's also called hidden disabilities.
right. Hidden disability. That's correct.
And people don't see, like when I uploaded that video for the let people know we were monetized and doing our topic Thursday, I was dealing with a ferocious migraine. But I knew I needed to do it because of everybody that supported me. I was sitting and going, I felt horrible. I couldn't do anything. And I went back to bed and slept for another 3 hours after I did it. Or I get those body chills because I'm so cold and I'm in pain, and people don't see that, where everything has to
Right,
stop and you have to go take care of yourself.
right,
And you deal with other things besides just you're dealing with your legal blindness. You
yeah,
have other things going on. People don't see it.
right. Because
Yeah.
limited, like other developmental disabilities, that's hidden. Like the way I learn things, like the way I speak and all that.
Yeah.
My limited thinking.
My daughter's working, Christina's working with horses, and there's this lady that works with her and works in the barn, and is kind of her manager. And let me tell you, I cannot wait to have the opportunity to shake this person's hand and say, thank you for seeing my daughter from the aspect of not an autistic individual, but someone
Right,
who loves horses,
right,
seeing past all that and willing to give her a chance. Because she is amazing with animals. She really is, especially horses and dogs. She can look at it from a very visual perspective. Thank you for seeing her in a different way and getting to know who she is. Look at all the
right,
people on my channel that have gotten to know me. And I've gotten to know you. We've got to get past all that and look what they are inside.
Right.
If we had more of that in this world, I think we'd be a heck of a lot better.
Right.
I'll get off my soapbox now. I can't help it.
Yeah, like sometimes people don't see us as a regular human being. They don't look.
No.
They don't look beyond past our different abilities.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
You know, it's unfortunate. You know.
Kate stopped in. I hope I said that. Or Katrina, is that or Kadina cooking? Mama, is that how I say
Oh
it?
yeah, Cat Cooking Mama Homestead.
If I said it wrong, please forgive me.
Hello, Robin.
Okay, Robin. I thank you. I needed that one.
Yeah, it's Robin from Cat Cooking Mama Homestead. Up in Maine.
Oh, I'm sure the leaves are gorgeous.
Yeah.
It makes these things on my wall look pitiful, I'm sure.
I'm gonna do another one on my chromatic.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Jake, thank you very much.
I'm going to play another Mexican tune. El taconazo.
La milpa se está giloteando, por eso yo no me caso, para que bailen todos mis guates el ritmo del taconazo.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank There's other good one, you know, like
Trying to think of this song. It is Well With My Soul, but what is the one that Well With My Soul, but there's another name for it.
another. It's the same one, but it's another different title to it, right?
Yeah. Peace Like a River, that's what it is.
Oh, Peace Like a River.
Yeah. You know that one?
No. I heard it, but
We'll have to get you the music for that.
yeah. I'm gonna play you Down in My Heart.
I love that song. This is down in our heart, right? That is an awesome song, Alfonso. Did that very, very well. Are you playing on the? You're just playing on the regular guitar, right? On the banjo. So I hope everybody is doing well today. Getting ready for them fall. He's hunting for something. We don't know what it is. He's going to surprise us. I can see Alfonso's mind working over there. So what's everybody's favorite thing about fall? I know mine, it's the leaves, if you haven't guessed. And the cooler weather. This girl will open her window in the middle of winter and love the cool air. Love it. I think I would sleep better. They say when you go to one of those ice hotels, you can sleep wonderfully in like 32-degree weather. Best way to sleep. I sleep better when it's cool. Beautiful. What song was that? Bonsai, I can't hear you.
Okay, that was Make Me a Channel Up Your Piece, also
Okay.
known as the Prayer of Saint Francis.
It's like, wait a minute. He went silent on me.
Yeah, I forgot to unmute the mics on the mixer because when I play the guitar, I don't want the mic to pick up the strings because that causes issue with space cancellation. Like you only want the electric sound.
That makes sense. To whatever, or at least they can try to attempt to make sense to this brain.
Yeah.
I just sit and listen. I just watch, make sure everybody behaving themselves in that chat area.
Yeah, but you never know, right? Or,
Excuse me.
On my last
Sorry.
live, my video got blocked.
Why?
You know that song, The Cross? It's actually a copyright troll claimed that even though it's public domain, but there's a copyright troll.
Which one? The last one we were on?
Yeah.
Or the one you were on by yourself that I couldn't be there because of Christina's birthday?
No, the last one that we were on together. It got
okay.
blocked.
Just that one? Would they allow you to erase it?
I believe the whole video got blocked just because of that one song.
That stinks.
Yeah.
You can appeal it.
So what I did, I appealed it, disputed it.
Did you win?
Yeah. I was just waiting for them to release it because
Okay.
it's public domain.
Good. Just like your mail.
Yeah.
You don't want it near that post office. Nowhere near it. None.
Yeah. Then, well, the problem is that there's been like issues where fentanyl and marijuana and all that being sent that way too. They're trying to.
But did you ever find out what the second package was? Because I only sent the one.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm still waiting for it to come back. I'm just going to make you a new one. I'm going to send it off. If I get the other one back, it'll be wonderful. I'll use it.
Right.
But my Lord, believe me, I love the post office. I just don't like what they're doing right now with that whole thing. And I want it back. And I will resend it out if you will send it back. I think they've spent more money if they had just done that and just handed it off. Or at least made it reasonable. Good night, I would have cash apped you the $7 for it, but I ain't gonna do it for $20. There's just no way. Right. Send it back and I'll resend it again.
Yeah, they want a big amount of money.
But you said there was 2 packages and there was only one that I sent, so I have no idea what the other one was.
Right.
So that's what you got to go find out is what that other one was.
Yeah, I didn't go. My sister went in to have them to deny it, to send them back, because there's no way I'm paying so much on postage.
Well, no, you shouldn't. So hopefully mine is on its way back.
Right.
And I will resend it back out again.
Okay.
I don't know what the other one was all about.
Right.
I still have some words.
I tell you what, it's different everywhere you go. Post office different. They handle the free matter different everywhere.
I only sent one, I promise. I didn't send more than one. I just sent one.
I believe, but because I never got back to you anyways, right?
Yeah. I was just curious if they ever found out what the other one was that they were charging such an astronomical amount of thing. What are they shipping gold?
I don't know.
I mean, unless it's coming from overseas or something. I mean,
Yeah, but the free matter is only in the U.S.
So I don't know what the other person was shipping.
Right.
I just was shipping the one, but if you ain't going to deliver it, I want it back. I'll
Right.
resend it again.
Right. Yeah,
I'm
and
just
then my friend in New Mexico, he sent me records, books, and all that. Like, but he sends it regularly because what he does, he insures his packages. He over insures it.
well, I am sorry it was upsetting to your sister. I'm
Yeah,
sorry that she had to go through the hassle for one package.
yeah.
Just a
It's
little
been
six.
It's not just yours. It's been happening with a lot of my friends send me package free mail,
Bonzo,
and
it came in a box this size.
yeah,
This little tiny size.
yeah.
Because I've
That's too
got one more.
small. That's too small, basically.
That's the package size. This is
Yeah,
what I put it in when I mailed
yeah,
it to you.
yeah,
No tiny little package.
yeah. It gets too small then.
That's what they fit in. What am I supposed to send in? A genetic box?
With the big print
Gigantic
label,
box.
they want like a
I
big
did
print.
everything you told me.
Yeah, but
So anyway, it's my 2 cents.
it's just like Aurora, the post office in Aurora, that they're so tight.
They don't want me anywhere near.
They don't
Not
want
that
you-
I'm going to do anything. I would just use my words. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, but you never know. Like post office here, like they're so tight when it comes to postage free mailing, whatever, media mail and all that. Like in fact, they stopped the media mail here, so they don't have the media mail anymore.
That stinks.
So like you were sending something media mail, media mail is cheaper.
Yeah.
Ship CDs, DVDs, and records, but the problem is that a lot of people abuse that media mail to send other things that aren't really media, and they get open for inspection, and guess what? They get sent back either to the sender, or it gets sent delivered postage due.
I think somebody ate my cupcake.
Part of the Folkmaster, the carrier.
Yeah. There's somebody's using. They ate my cupcake and somebody's using the soap caddy. Want the cupcake back so I can resend it again.
Yeah.
I put a big letter in there and everything. Oh well. I just know that my other one wasn't the second one. I have no idea who that one was.
Right. For I don't know.
It's not okay.
Right. But I had this problem for the past year already.
It's a shame.
Ever since I moved here to the new house here.
It's a shame. It stinks.
Yeah. Because Denver doesn't have no problem. But Aurora is just a whole different situation.
Well, I'm sorry. You should have had your cupcake by now. You may get it by Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like she doesn't want no one sending me stuff free matter because she doesn't want to deal with having to pay for the postage.
I don't blame her for doing it, because if it's such a hassle, even they say do it this way and you'll be fine, then it's not okay.
Because when I lived in New Mexico, I've been using the free matter for over 10 years, and I haven't had no problems, Because I started in New Mexico.
That's just a shame.
Yeah, how every post office is different.
Sorry. I'm trying not to yawn. I don't know why I'm yawning. I need a cup of coffee.
Because they had problems here, like, we have the fentanyl problem here in Colorado, basically.
Yeah. I think that's about everywhere now, unfortunately.
No, I heard that's just Colorado.
Well, no, it's in other places. There's people passing away, getting stuff off the streets and thinking that it's not laced with something, and it is, and it's just, it's everywhere. Because we're just trying to be comfortable in our own skin. So why don't we just use this drug and that drug, and then we'll be comfortable in our own skin? And it doesn't work that way.
Right. Or sometimes fentanyl could be mistaken as candy.
Yes.
Because
And
the
if you
price
get
tag.
it, it's like if you get something off the streets and it's laced with it, it takes one hit, you're done.
Yeah.
Not worth it, guys. And not worth it.
Yeah, because where I work, they told us not to accept candies from customers.
No, I wouldn't. Not in today's world, I wouldn't. If it's not
Be-
wrapped and coming from a name brand thing, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
No, no, they told us not to accept it because we don't know.
Yep.
Because it could be fentanyl or whatever.
Yep.
Because the last thing they need is something happened to one of these individuals, and because I figured
Exactly.
they innocently thought it was candy and then not realizing that it was fentanyl.
Exactly. And be lifting up my aunt.
Yeah.
She tried the chemo pills and they don't work. She was having too many side effects with them. She had to stop the chemo pills, and then she went back hoping that they had more, other like less of a strength of a chemo pill. And the doctor said, "There's nothing else I can do for you." And so she's not accepting it well, even though she knew she doesn't want to. She said, "I'm not ready for hospice, and I'm not talking to hospice yet," which she needs to. But
Well, she might need. There's so many different chemo pills. So many
no,
different ones.
there's one chemo pill. He said there's nothing else he can do for her. She's already been through chemo. He was doing the chemo pills just to help keep her more comfortable. And he said, "There's nothing else that I can do for you. And you need to get with hospice." And we tried to, well, she was here to try to say, "You need to go talk with hospice." Hospice, guys, is not the end all it's not, we had my dad on hospice for 2 years before he passed away.
Right.
And I kept saying to her, it's better that you go talk with hospice and find the place you want to be associated with while you're still in the condition you are in, rather than it being made a choice that you don't have a choice of.
Right.
You're just placed someplace because you haven't taken it. But she's in denial. She said she wants to go for a second opinion. And I'm like, they're going to tell you exactly the same thing. So be lifting her up in your prayers, because I don't want to suffer.
Sometimes you might have to travel like cross country to get a second opinion. That's the only option.
There's nothing else that they can do for her. And I knew that before she even started taking the chemo pills. She can go get a second opinion, but I think the second opinion is going to be exactly the same opinion. There's not anything that they can do for her. It's just letting her enjoy what little time she has left here, however long that is.
Right.
So just be lifting her up in prayer. And I'm saying, Lord, please let her not pass. Give her one more Christmas and one more birthday,
right,
with her daughter, and not have it be around this, because my dad passed New Year's Day and my grandfather New Year's Eve. So I'm like, can I not have one more person that I love pass away around that time? So
I remember I lost my grandmother in 2011, like a week after Christmas.
Yeah. My grandfather's New Year's Eve and my dad's New Year's Day. So that's not a very easy time for me. Right. But we're going to be doing lives about every day if I can pull it off in December. Right. I'm going to be scheduling them out. We're going to be hitting it hard, doing a bunch of lives. Just to keep people connected.
Like October is a hard month for me.
Why?
Because that's when I got brought to Colorado abruptly. That's when my mom took me back illegally.
So, is there any way you could look at it from a different perspective?
I don't know, but
what are some blessings or things that you can say
Yeah.
that have come out of you living in Colorado?
My job, basically.
Okay. So your job.
Yeah.
What else?
The friendship that I formed with some of the people that I walk with on the trails.
Okay. So it's two things. I know you can't go back home. I know that.
Yeah.
But I look at it's hard time for me New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. But I can look at it with knowing that both my grandfather and my dad are up with Jesus. And even though I miss them, I wouldn't want either one of them here because they both had ailments at the very end.
Right.
So it's hard, but I'm going to keep connected.
Right.
In order to get through it. I'm not going to suffer in silence.
Right.
So if you can look and say, yeah, that was a really rough month, but how many months ago was that? 3 years ago?
5 years ago.
Okay.
6 years ago.
So every October for the rest of your life, you're going to be going, oh, I hate this month?
I don't know, but
or are you going to find some way to accept it and find joy in it?
Yeah.
So start finding some things in October that you can find joy in, because I'm sure there's more than just my job and my friends. Think of how much growth you've done on YouTube just recently.
Right.
Your music is a great gift. You can be any place and do that. What a blessing you have with that.
With music, right?
You've got your music. Does your sister have children?
Yeah, my nieces.
Do you enjoy them?
Yeah.
So you have them to enjoy? And they have their Uncle Alfonso there?
Yep.
And who knows? Are they young? So maybe...
They're 8 years old.
Well, maybe start... Are any of them interested in learning how to play the piano or anything like that?
No, because they just want to like bang the keys and all that.
Well, maybe when they get older they will.
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be cool if you could show them how to do that?
Yeah, they got a small ukulele too, and I'm trying to show them how to play it. Trying to show them a few simple chords, but they want to play however they want it,
Well, they're 8, but as they get older, they may want very much. You can very much influence them on music.
Right.
And show them different things.
Right.
So what a blessing you can be in your nieces' lives.
Right. And you know what? They both are artistic.
Well, that's probably why they can't focus totally. Right. But you can still be an inspiration to them.
Right.
Do they ever, when you're playing your music, do they ever just dance?
No.
They don't?
No, they're like the newer stuff.
Well, even though you like the older stuff, maybe there's some ones you can find that you could do just for them. Not playing it on YouTube, but just say, listen, I'm going to do this for you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And connect with them that way. And you can enjoy playing maybe a few little new songs that you could just say, I'm not doing this for anybody else but you.
Right.
And then you can connect with them that way too.
Right.
Being autistic, they'll, they love music.
Yeah.
Not everybody does, but I know I love music, whether you're autistic or not. But be a neat thing to do. Be something for you to learn new.
Right.
But it would be a way to connect with them and then just say, I'm only playing this for you guys.
Right.
And then you could filter in the old a little bit with the new.
Right.
Okay, we played a new one. Now listen to an older one of mine. Then we'll go back to a new one. And you're still showing them the older music.
Right.
Just an idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, most of my family are into the newer stuff,
Ask him if he plays Teddy Swims.
Mr. Blessed Crochet wants to know if you play Teddy Swims. What in the heck is that?
I never heard that one.
I'll let you hear him when you're done.
He's never heard of him. I guess I'll be sending you some songs because I don't no idea what it. No idea. I guess we're going to be learning together because I have no idea.
I have no idea either. I was like, I'm just an old dinosaur, man.
I'm just an Elvis fan. That's all it is.
Yeah. I'm just an old dinosaur.
Don't play it on because I don't want him to get. Yeah, I want that. So what are you going to play next?
Viva, a song from New Mexico, Viva Albuquerque.
Teddy Swims, Billy Roll.
I want to say, well, Opa, I can say that one. Opa!
Yeah. Yeah, another New Mexico classic.
Great job.
Thank you. I'm getting like a humming sound. Is it you or is it me?
It could be me because my computer's old, just
Oh,
like this girl.
oh, okay.
Believe me, I wanted to shoot it a couple times recently.
Like computer rage or office rage or whatever.
It's the fan on the back of the thing.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to collaborate more than once. It has just, it's going, but it's going very, it's working, and I can be grateful for it, and
Yep.
I'm thankful for it. But I can just.
I'll tell you what, I had a job coach back in 2009. He was helping me put an application online for employment, and the computer was so slow, like, and he got so frustrated that he picked up the monitor and tossed it across the room and kicked the tower.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That's not good.
Nope. Like my job
Elvis used to do that when he got tired of, when he got in the frustrated with the TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's countless times where they've said he took a pew pew and
Yeah, but this guy that I had, he was my job coach for at least 2-3 years. But he always suffered from office rage. Like he gets frustrated with the printers, whatever. Breaks the machines,
that's not good.
right? Because it didn't work the way when he expected to work.
That's not great.
I guess an office job wasn't for him.
Well, I would think so if you're going to beat up the office equipment.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
No, like destroying company property like that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I could not be happy with the post office, but I'm not going to go do anything.
Right.
You can use your words.
Yeah.
And I have words for this computer. Nice computer.
Yeah.
You can see I'm being very sarcastic.
Yeah. Beat up a computer, start kicking the tower, throwing the monitor off across the room.
I didn't get to it because I was going to start at 7:30, but I had him on another channel for an hour, and so I delayed it. But one thing I didn't get to talk about is that people need to realize that you're investing when you do a YouTube channel.
Right.
And the next huge investment will cost Bless to Crochet about $1,000 because we'll need a new computer.
Right.
And I said to my son-in-law, who's going to build it, I said, I don't want it the top of the line. I don't want it the lowest grade. He said, let's figure out how to do you a middle one.
Yeah.
So that
the
you
best
have
way
the
to
ability. Go ahead.
I spent around $800 on my machine. Okay. Basically, what you want to do is like, when you do a custom build machine, just get a hard drive or get a solid state drive. Then I recommend having 2 drives, one for your operating system and the other to store your videos.
Well, I don't know what he's going to do, but he just said.
And then you want to get a graphics card. You don't. There's 2 types of graphics card. The one I recommend you getting is one that's it for a content creator, and there's one for gaming.
Well,
one that's for content creators, which is cheaper than a gaming graphics card. You don't need a really high top. You don't need like a really top graphics card. Because you're not doing gaming. You're just doing more content creation.
Well, 2, I need to give him the ability to, also pay him a little bit for his time. But the point of it is that if he said to me, let's not do the lowest, let's not do the highest, let's do middle point.
Yeah.
So he said and I said to him, give us the ability to upgrade it. He said, let's look for things we can upgrade easily. So if I need more storage, if we need a better graphic card, all those things are upgraded.
Yes.
And as much as I'm tempted, I was very tempted the other day to go out and just buy like a $4.99 desktop or something.
No.
I thought, no, because at least if he builds it, he will know how to fix it.
Yes.
I don't have to go to Geek Squad. I've got my own Geek Squad and my son-in-law. Let him do it. Let him fix it. He'll enjoy putting it together. Yes. And he'll know all the ins and outs and everything. And I said, I also wanted it so that, which most computers have it, the remote access.
Right.
But I would like to be in the position as we grow, we may do some more video and recording content.
Yes.
And if it can be remotely, I can say to Christina, hey, here's the files for whatever it is. Let's say we go down to the Amish country and we take video or whatever. And I can put it in Amish country on this date. And she can take her little wonderful magic hands, because she loves to edit stuff, go in remotely where she lives. She lives about an hour away. Go in remotely, do her little stuff in the computer, right? That I can upload the files to, and she could put together a video for us.
Right.
And then
upload the files to the cloud or whatever. Yeah.
Upload it to the computer, and she can come in remotely. Like, she would have access to come in to my computer. Like, you've seen them where people put the computer up and the mouse is moving, right?
Yeah.
So she would have the remote access to be able to come in, view the files for that in there, put the whole thing together, edit wise and everything, and then say, okay, Mom, it's done. Go ahead and put it on the channel. And then I said to her, I'd rather pay you maybe $10 or $15 an hour, this is way down the road planning, but we'd rather pay you $10 or $15 an hour to edit it. Maybe it would take her an hour or two to edit it. It would be $30 in our pocket than me paying somebody else to do it. Or we paying somebody else to do it on the channel. Yeah. And then that way she could do it remotely. She can have fun doing all the editing stuff and say, okay, Mom, it's time to upload it. Then I can give her channel credit for doing the video.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, there's free editing program that I use to edit my video is Adobe Premiere.
Yeah.
It's more of a professional industry standard.
Well, I do InShot.
InShot. But there's another one that's real good. CapCut, it's free.
Yeah.
CapCut is a free video editing. And it's similar to Adobe.
The thing is that this computer, I don't think, could handle any editing software. Right. Anything. And so I find it very easy to do much of any editing on my phone for right now. Right. But
I will go with the quad-core processor. Minimum quad-core, That's the minimum.
Eventually, I want to be in the position to just take a bunch of, have a video camera or something, take it down, upload all the stuff to, to the computer and make it so that Christina could come in and do her little magic, and then just say, okay, here you go. Let's do this. And here's all the stuff, put it together.
Right.
And she would have fun. She would learn a lot. And I would love to say, here, let loose. That's what I eventually want to do. Right. Not that we're going to stop lives, but that's what I want to do on the video side. That's a hope I have.
Right.
My mom's doing, she's taking over the Bible verse shorts and stuff, and the quotes and stuff like that, and some of the channel shout outs, because I'm like, I can't do this all. There's no way. Right. There's no way.
It is a lot of work editing. It could be time consuming. I spend 2-3 weeks editing because I do all the effects and all that, the green screen.
Well, the shorts don't take that long, but if they can be done, she helps now, but if she can overtake them and do them, then it's one thing off of the plate that I have.
Right.
And I can do other things if I don't have to worry about those. Because shorts people don't realize, but they are an important part of your channel. I didn't get to discuss that. I just tiptoed around tonight a little bit. But they're an important part. I wouldn't waste a lot of time on them, but they're important.
Soon, you got to be able to upload shorts are 3 minutes long.
Alfonso, that's going to be a mess. Yeah. I have this unique feeling, that it's going to be an absolute mess.
Yeah.
Is it coming out tomorrow or this week?
I don't know when that's going to take.
I thought it was coming out the 12th. 15. It's going to be a mess, because the reason is, and even Kevin said it on Tuber Chat. He said, what's going to happen? He said, there's going to be music you can use for the 60-minute or less shorts, and the ones you can use for the 3-minute or less shorts. Right. Do you know there's going to be a catalog for this and it's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
And to me, if you can upload a 3-minute video, or a short, you can upload a 3-minute video that goes to the watch hours more than
Right.
you. I,
It's gonna be a mess.
it's going to be a mess. I can just see a flick. It's going to be a freaking mess. I'm just saying. Oh, I don't know if I'll ever do a 3-minute short. I really don't.
Right.
Because I'd rather do the video because that counts towards the watch hours.
Right.
The shorts counts really don't count anything.
You know, it's short's only like a minute or less.
But this is what I said to Christina. She was talking and she was kind of, you guys got to monetize before I did. And I said, she has a lot of shorts on her channel and we are working to try to help her with some content that can be watched. I said, here's your problem. Unless you are somebody that is famous or has some clout, you are never going to get to 3 million watch hours in 90 days or 3 million views in 90 days for a short.
Right.
There is no way unless you're somebody with a name behind it. You're not going to get there. So as hard as you work and as great as you do on your shorts, they get lots of views. They don't get enough to get you what you need for the 3 million views in 90 days.
Right.
So I don't know what the 3-minute mark is going to do for it. I don't. Are they going to have a totally separate thing now, or is it just going to be you don't know if you're clicking on a 3-minute or not? I've got to go watch the 3-minute live,
I don't
the
know.
3-minute short. I'm going to stick to my 60-minute. I may every once in a while do a 3-minute, but 60-second. I may every once in a while, but I don't know. It's gonna be a cluster flub. That's exactly what
the shorts are like the short form, vertical. That's what it's referring to.
Yes.
And the regular video has the long forms.
Yes, but they're gonna do the shorts in the 3 minutes. But you see the problem? The same music catalog that you can use in your 3-minute shorts, because you're not hit with a copyright strike in 60 seconds.
Right.
You can do an Elvis Presley song in a 60-second short and not get hit with a copyright strike.
Right.
You can't use the same song, let's say All Shook Up, right? I can't take All Shook Up that I did on that 60-second short and use a portion of that, and then take that same song and put it on a 3-minute short.
Right.
Because now you're going to be hit with a copyright strike because you're going to play almost the entire song.
Right.
So tell me how it's going to be a whole different catalog of music that you have to use on your 3-minute shorts versus what you can use on your 60-second shorts.
Right.
And what is going to happen is I think people are going to be hit with a copy strike. I don't know how it's going to work, but I think it's going to be a mess.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be an absolute mess. I really do.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really bad.
I think they should talk to the content creator.
One thing that I read too, like changes to the monetization, like if you violate their standards or whatever, community standard policy, whatever, yeah, they're gonna give you 7 days to appeal before they suspend your monetization too.
I'm just abiding or trying to abide by the laws.
Right there.
Like we had one recently. Now it was deemed public domain.
Yeah.
And it was with the cookie collection thing. And I did the song and it said free.
Yeah.
And I put it on and they said, sorry, there's a portion of it. I just chose to erase the song. I said, I figured the people that were here does it. I'm not going to try to dispute it. I could dispute a couple of the ones that have come across because a majority of the stuff we have is up for monetization.
Right.
Except for a couple of the things, but it was an in-shot song that was free.
Right.
So I could dispute it or I could have the song erased.
Right.
I may choose just to erase the song and I won't ever use the song again, but don't sit there and tell me it's free and then tell me it's going to be erased. or it's
Yeah,
not
copyright
done.
free.
Scott's, and I'm really glad I changed my intro and my outro, because Scott's is not, there's no copyright on it, and he would hand it over to me in a heartbeat.
Right? Because
He would hand me over the rights if he had any in a stinking heartbeat.
yeah, because see Scott's music. I don't think that's not like a commercially released record album.
It's not. So I can use a portion on my intro and outro and never get in
Yeah.
trouble for it.
Right.
And if it was, he would be handing me over the copyright rights. He'd be handing them right over, because he knows, and he even said to me, he said if any of it was copyrighted, he was never married, he doesn't have any children, and he said I knew if any of it was, he said you would have possession of it, because I know you would take care of my music. Dang on right I would. Hands down. None of it's copyrighted.
Yeah,
But when I
it
first,
was like yeah, right. It's like a non-commercial release recording. It's like more like a local pressing.
well, the one I used for the intro and outro, he did in a studio.
Right.
And he did that back in 2015. The 1968 is totally different. But the thing is that he just never got it done. Right. But I'm so glad I changed it over from, I had done it in InShot. It said it was free music. Right. But it's several of the videos and stuff have said, sorry, can't be monetized because you have that song, and I tried to find out exactly where the song is, so I know if it's on the outro, and I think that's where it is, I'll just erase the song, because I don't care if there's no music on the outro. It's fine. It'll be okay. Right. Yeah, I'll just erase the song.
Yeah, a lot of, when you go to a recording studio locally, a lot of these recording studios, they just record for the local artists. They're not like the Top Dog or like RCA or MCA or Universal Records or Universal Studios. They're like these non-commercial release. They're more like for in-state or local regional music.
Yeah. Well, I have to go back on my videos and see. There are several of them, and it was a song in InShot, and I think it's on the outro. But I have to go in. I've tried to go in the YouTube studio on the phone, but I need to go on the actual computer and see exactly what it is. And if it's the song that on the outro, I'll just erase it, and then they can just release it. But I just think, how can you tell me it's free and then to hit me with a copyright strike?
Right.
And it's funny because it's not specifically a copyright strike. It says it's copyright. It's not going to affect your channel. You don't have a copyright strike, but how can you? I don't. Very confusing.
Content ID claim. That's what it is.
Well, if there's I had it happen. With that song.
Those are automatic. A lot of times there's like mismatch errors. There's not perfect system. The content ID claim is not perfect.
Well, if there's a copyright ID code, I'm not using it anymore. That's for dang on sure. I learned that one.
There's a lot of mismatch. Like you get a content ID claim. I get those all the time because I do a lot of songs. Like they come back with a copyright content ID claim, and guess what? It does not match what it's claiming.
Yep.
It's the algorithm that really messed up.
It's been about 2 hours. Wow. I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm not tired. I'm just sleepy for some strange reason. It's all that nodding for the past 2.5. I've knotted all those little knots. If I've done one knot, I've done 10. Right. Done lots of knotting the ends of a fringed thing for a blanket. Okay, sleepy.
I'm going to do one more song and then I'm going to call this for the night. I'm gonna close out with He'll Pilot Me.
That's a good one. Great job. Great job, Alfonso. As
Hey,
always.
thank you.
Yay! Good job.
Thank you.
Maybe next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't get the microphone you have.
I'm going to find you this mic. I will not send it.
Yeah.
It connects to the desk.
Yeah.
It's not one, but I've
Yeah,
got
I
it
got-
going changing colors tonight.
Yeah, like that's the kind of microphone that's the microphone I want. You know, like it shows out of stock on my end.
Well, I'll see what I can do. I'll do some more hunting. Or I'll have Mr. Blessed to Crochet do some more hunting for me.
Yeah.
We'll get it for you. We'll find
right.
it. All right. I'll
Right,
talk to you later, my friend. Bye bye, everybody. Have a good night.
You too.
Same time, same station next
Yep.
time.
All right.
Bye bye, everybody.